Why is everyone moving out of Pearland? That is right, you heard me correct. I am not using this as a clickbait, but this is actually true. Even my own clients are asking me why our people are moving out, which triggered me to do this specific video where I will be talking about different points on the reasoning behind this. So if you still don't believe me, let's look at this chart. People are leaving Pearland and they going to Washington, they going to Denver, they moving to Tennessee, and they are even leaving to other cities near to Pearland. Now you might still be curious on why. In this video I will explain everything in detail, so make sure to stay to the end. Hi and welcome to Dany Lopez, the Realtor, where my main goal is to educate my audience and viewers. Make sure that at the time of making a decision, they are well equipped. What suits them, their needs, and where direction are they heading in their real estate. It's very for you to know all the information that you're able to capture to avoid any regrets down the line. So with that being said, let's dig in. Pearland is a 47.5 mile square city that is located south of Houston. Other local borders neighbors are Brookside Village, Manville, Iowa Colony, Akola, and Friendswood. The first thing that comes up is traffic, and you know it, traffic is terrible in Pearland. This is not ideal for anyone because imagine going to work, you spend so much time behind the wheel that you're gonna have to wake extra early just to make it on time to work, and then in order to leave, now you're gonna have to wait so you won't get stuck in traffic. You're spending hours and hours behind the wheel just to get to home, just to get to work. Yes, the city of Pearland is fully aware of this situation. They have been working on the Highway 288 and Highway 8 for a very long time. They have expanded the roads. They even added a fast lane with easy tags. However, this has almost solved the issue but created another issue because now you have construction that never ends, and everyone knows when there is construction it's just more traffic. And then you decide to put a fast lane, and that is good, but it comes with a price. Not only you're spending money on gas, now you're gonna have to spend money on the easy tag. So is it really helping? 33.6 minutes is the average travel time. Using the average employee in Pearland, Texas, have a longer commute time than the normal USA worker. Additionally, 2.71% of the workforce in Pearland have super commutes in exceeded of 90 minutes. That is a lot of time. Just think about it. 90 minutes going to work, 90 minutes coming back. That is more than 2 hours that you're gonna be spending every day. The chart below shows how the median house income in Pearland, Texas compares to that of its neighbors in Pearland geographic. If you're still not convinced that this is an issue, let me share some comments I found online. We've moved out of Pearland to another part of the city, and are we so much happier? Although she mentions that other reasons that she moved out. However, if you look closer below, it says the traffic was crazy. Guys, this is no joke. Let's look at another review from someone else that lived in Pearland. Heavy daily traffic. This person just went straight to the point, right? And she even added her own experience that she had. The police force generates revenue from writing traffic tickets to the hardworking citizen. I think that this person was really expressing, or probably had a really bad day. Next up, we will be talking about weather in Pearland. The weather sucks because Pearland humid subtropical climate can make the summer heat unbearable, with temperatures often reaching 90s. Oh, I'm sorry, I said 90s, I meant 95 or even 100. Wait, even a little bit more than 100. Pearland weather is overall is something that you need to get used to. I have family that come visit me during the summer, and I have a family relative that their skin tend to break out every time they come, and it's because of the heat, and also that they have sensitive skin doesn't really help. So just to give you a small rundown of the weather, the summers in Texas tend to be very hot and have a long period of clear skies, meaning that there's really very little breeze. The raining season in Texas is mainly in spring. So we're talking about March through May, and sometimes during the fall. Showers are usually short and intense, and raining periods last about 1 to 2 days. The winters are fairly mild. January is usually the coldest month in Pearland, followed by February and December. When it comes to storms, May and June are typically the stormiest months out of the year in Pearland. Pearland is also at risk for heat and fire and floods. About 90% of Pearland buildings are at risk. So it's very important when you're searching for your home to ask your realtor if it's in a flood zone or what type of insurance is required. Some of these homes require windstorm insurance. So now you know that property, it's located where most likely a tornado or heavy winds might hit. The third topic that we're going to be touching is the nightlife. Pearland does not have a nightlife, folks. If there is a nightlife in Pearland, it's close to zero to none. Remember that Pearland is recognized as a family-oriented city. If you don't believe me, let's look what the comments have to say. A comment was left. There is not much of a nightlife except a late night dinner because most of the clubs are in the suburbs or in downtown. I think that this person was nice just to include suburbs because most of the suburbs don't have clubs. Most of them are just downtown. And this was written in May of 2015. And after 9 years, nothing has really changed. The closest thing to a nightlife in Pearland will be bars. If that's something that is appealing to you, then you'll be okay. You could even go and look up Hooters, Brown's Place, or the Noble Experiment, which it's really a nice place to take a date. But I really wouldn't consider this as a nightlife situation. Let's read another comment. Pearland has an amazing school district. The education system is terrific with a lot to offer in terms of high education. The only downside to Pearland is the nightlife. There are very minimal places to hang out and to be in mixed company. And if you decide just to go to a club, guys, remember to drive safely or just take an Uber. It's better to be safe than sorry. A fourth point would be the rising houses prices. But Dany, that's a good thing. It is a good thing if you got into Pearland years ago. You are in good situation, but are you really in good situation? Because now your taxes are gonna continue to increase. And that's my point. Property taxes in Pearland are really high. The more the value of your home continue to increase, the more the taxes you will end up paying. Yes, you could dispute your taxes. I highly recommend you to do that, but they still gonna be creeping up. And for those people that want to get in Pearland, they're gonna have to pay a hefty price for those properties. And with other competitions around cities, that will be a reason for people to bypass Pearland and go somewhere else. If you look at the chart here, price trending based on the MLS, you will see how the prices in Pearland have continued increasing throughout the years. If you want to know a little about square footage, in 2019, the median price square footage was $126. In 2020, the median price per square foot was $129. In the 2021, there was a big increase of the median price per square footage to $171. And then in 2024, we find that the median listing price is $415,000 with a $161 per square foot. So prices continue to rise in Pearland, making it difficult for the regular person to become a Pearland owner. Now that you have the information that I've provided, hopefully this has helped you narrow down whether Pearland is or not a place for you and your family, whether it's Pearland or another city. And if you would like to receive a custom list of properties, I'll be more than happy to send it out to you. You could always contact me at my email or at any of my social medias platforms. Guys, thank you for staying to the end. Please follow and like. Till next time, have a blessed day.